President Trump has lashed out at Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, calling him a major loser, and renewed his push for an interest rate cut. With concerns mounting over central bank independence, the U.S. dollar has fallen to its lowest point in 3 years.
트럼프 미국 대통령이 제롬 파월 연준 의장을 중대한 실패자로 칭하며 금리 인하를 거듭 압박했습니다. 중앙은행의 독립성에 대한 우려가 커지면서 달러화 가치는 3년 만에 가장 낮은 수준을 기록했습니다. This is becoming quite contentious here regarding, because of course Jerome Powell, he is the head of Fed, right?
Yes.
The Federal Reserve. And Trump is pressuring him to lower the interest rates. And Jerome Powell is like, remember we learned this expression, stand your ground, last week on ATM?
Yes.
He's standing his ground and he's saying, no, not yet.
Right.
Yeah.
He is not giving in to the pressure. Of course, the Federal Reserve is the U.S.'s central bank, essentially. Korea also does have a central bank as well, don't they? The
Yes.
중앙은행.
Yes.
But it is a little different. My understanding is that the American central bank is a little more independent,
Right.
has a little more power. So Jerome Powell does not have to follow basically anything that Trump says. So it's kind of this like 기싸움 right now.
Right.
It's a battle of the wills. Who is going to give in to this pressure first? But yes, this is something I'm sure we will not hear the end of. They will continue to fight. Jerome Powell's term doesn't end until next year.
Yeah, but President Trump keeps saying is a little bit of a threat, like, oh, we can't, fire him fast enough.
Yes. So there is a question. Technically, the Trump doesn't really have the power to fire Jerome Powell. But if he tries to do something, right now he might have a lot of support. If you think of the American Congress,
Right.
they are
It's all
미국
Republican.
국회는 다, it's all Trump's party, the Republicans, as well as the Supreme Court. 그 대법원도 is also very Trump leaning right now. So if he tried to do something, he might be able to get something through.
Wow. Okay. So he's throwing these sort of. He's saying that he's a major loser. Needs to be like ousted. So all of these sort of attacks on Powell is affecting the market, right? The financial markets.
Yes. So like we said in the headline, the U.S. dollar index has fallen. It went down 2.05 points. So it's right now at 97.92 right now, which is the lowest level in 3 years. 3년 만에 가장 낮은 수준까지 떨어졌어요.
Okay, it's
so
falling.
It is falling. The price is falling. And if you look at the Korean won, U.S. dollar exchange rate,
Yes.
there is a very quick, very steep drop in the graph right now because people are a little worried.
Yeah.
And so they're less confident in the dollar and moving to things like gold.
Yes, that's right. We've talked about how those prices keep going up.
Yes.
Okay.
So the gold just recently passed a new record.
More?
Yeah.
Higher?
$3,400 per troy
Oh
ounce.
my goodness.
Yeah, 네, 새
It
기록을
just-
찍었어요.
Okay. All right. So I want to focus on this expression, lash out at someone. L-A-S-H. Lash out. So basically, Trump is lashing out at the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell. Now, this is interesting. Lash out at someone, 누구에게 화를 내다 이런 뜻이 있지만 in what way? Right? There is something that we need to know about this expression.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are attacking someone with your words. It's often because you're frustrated about something that they're doing. So it's not random and out of nowhere. There is some source of stress that is causing you to attack.
Right. 그러니까 기본적으로 제가 좀 화가 있던가 아니면은 뭐 좀 답답하던가 그럴 때 누가 살짝 공격했을 때 lash out 하는 거죠. 샤!
Yeah.
이게 lash, 채찍질하다. To lash, to whip, right? So it's kind of like, it's with words.
Right,
Yeah.
right. 채찍질하다.
채찍질하다.
Yeah,
네,
to
네, 네.
whip someone.
Yeah, with your words.
Yeah. It does often feel like if you get a tiger into a corner
Yes.
and they get scared
Right.
or they're stressed, they can't run away.
Right.
So they start to they
Right,
try to
lash
scratch you or jump at you. That would be a literal lashing out.
That's right. So this is an interesting term here, and just keep that in mind. Let me read that again. President Trump has lashed out at Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, calling him a major loser, and renewed his push for an interest rate cut. With concerns mounting over central bank independence, the U.S. dollar has fallen to its lowest point in 3 years.